Born to Ride is sponsored in part by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL, representing riders since 1988. Offices throughout Florida, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. If Instagram is your thing, we're there. We're everywhere. Follow us at #Born to Ride Motorcycle Media, your #1 motorcycle resource.
Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest running biker TV show in the world. This week, happy 4th of July as we celebrate our independence and America. May we never forget the cost of freedom. In these tough times for our country, remember, we all bleed red. The 80th Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is coming. Special thanks to Woody from the Buffalo Chip as he takes us to his Freedom Field for the amazing flag-raising ceremony that puts everything in perspective. Then, it's America at its best, the Rosie Ride event at Crystal Harley-Davidson. All this and more here on Born to Ride USA.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
Hi, this is Evil Knievel, and you're watching Born to Ride.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
With me right now, Rod Woodruff, the owner and founder of the Buffalo Chip. So, Rod, tell me a little bit about why you started this event and what it really means to you.
Well, we started it just as a tribute to the veterans that weren't that popular back 30-some years ago, frankly. And then as the got a little traction doing it year after year. We started putting up flags. And then what happened in 2003, we went to Iraq, and then we decided we'd put up a flag for every American troop that had been lost. And then next year, we had a lot more flags, and next year we had a lot more flags. And, you know, we aren't going to pass up the opportunity to pay tribute to the people that really lost their lives in service to this country. When you see these flags coming up, I don't think there's anything that can warm our hearts any more than seeing all these flags. But we're going to put up 808 of them. I swear they're in perfect formation, and it just makes us all feel like, God, we really did something, right? But it's in memory of all the troops that we've lost in the American conflicts. Really, it doesn't happen without you guys caring enough to come out and put them up. Thank you.
The Buffalo Chip does such a great tribute to our veterans and those that have served it. I just love being a part of it. I have a few that I always remember from Afghanistan when I was there, and then I have uncles and aunts, and my father served in World War II, and it's easy to come out and pay tribute to, again, to everybody that's fought for our freedoms. How can that not be exciting?
Ma'am, thank you. Just a beautiful sight. My window here from the office, I get to look out every day and see these flags out here, and it just helps remind you that everybody has to have a purpose, or should have a purpose in life, and sometimes it could be something really simple like putting up a, a freedom field.
Rod, go ahead and place the last flag.
Yes.
Flags. You can hear them flowing in the wind. Flags. What does it mean? Tonight, I'm going to go with fallen legions advancing glorious service. When you plant one of these flags, there is someone that you are remembering. As you plant that flag, the hundreds of thousands of service members that have died fighting for our freedom to be able to plant the flag. Hundreds of thousands, fallen legions, advancing glorious service. And remember, from each and every era we've ever had, we've lost many. And we remember them tonight, and when we walk off this field and stand back and look at the flags furling, we will remember fallen legions advancing glorious service, and thank them all for their dedication and their lives.
Dear Madam, I have been shown in the files of the War Department that you are the mother of 5 sons who have died gloriously on the field of battle. I feel how weak and fruitless must be any words of mine which should attempt to beguile you from the grief of a loss so overwhelming. But I cannot refrain from tendering you the consolation that may be found in the thanks of the Republic they died to save. I pray that our Heavenly Father may assuage you the anguish of your bereavement and leave you only the cherished memory of the loved and lost. and the solemn pride that must be yours to have laid so costly a sacrifice upon the altar of freedom. Yours very sincerely and respectfully, Abraham Lincoln.
Race fans! Saturday, July 11th, Flat Track Racing is coming to Tampa with RPM Promotions. It's Clay by the Bay, presented by Rubenstein Law, representing riders since 1988, and Born to Ride TV and Magazine. Don't miss top amateur and pro racers handlebar to handlebar at over 100 miles an hour, fighting for that $5,000 purse. Special flagman, the legendary Bubba Blackwell. It's Flat Track Racing back in Tampa. Live pay-per-view from Fight TV. Kids and under 6 are free. Adults, $20. Kids, 6 to 12, $10. Family fun for everyone. You can buy the whole seat, but you'll be sitting on the edge at Clay by the Bay, Saturday, July 11th, East Bay Speedway. Race fans! Here's your chance to win free tickets from Rubenstein Law and Born to Ride. Just go to Born to Ride TV Magazine Facebook page and tell us why you need to win free tickets. We will be contacting winners. Race fans, don't miss it. Race fans!
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1. Get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Duke's Brewhouse Lakeland, the hottest, newest place everyone is talking about, invites you to Bike Night, first Wednesday of every month, 6 to 9 p.m. Ride your motorcycle and get 15% off your meal at Bike Night. That's 15% off your meal at Bike Night. Speaking of food, it's the best in town with the hottest servers anywhere. Wing Wars? Duke's wins every time. So don't miss Bike Night. Duke's Brewhouse, Lakeland. It's the first Wednesday of every month. Brought to you by Born to Ride TV and Magazine and Rubenstein Law.
Check out the all-new BornToRide.com with radio, TV, industry, adventure, events, magazine, social media, and much more. It's the all-new BornToRide.com.
Thursday ride here. We've got all kinds of activities. We've got a look-alike contest. We have a ladies ride-in bike show that we're going to do. We've got raffles. We've got a lady author, Deb Tabor, and she has got her book Riding Solo. Today we've also got a bikini bike wash, and a male guy is here. We got a guy for the girls today doing some bike washing. We've got Bad Rabbit is the band that we've got. It's a ladies band, so we knew we wanted to get some more chicks in the action. We've got some wonderful promos going on. We are just having a great time.
Ridership. The Stilettos on Steel organization is here. My new company, Uncaged Life Multimedia, and we are celebrating, yes we can, girl power. I ride over an hour every time I come to the Harley dealership to come to Crystal Harley, because these folks are phenomenal with ladies in particular. I've never had a bad experience here, and their events coordinator, Amy Moody, she really understands the needs of women, and she is always willing to go above and beyond to put in women's events. She gives prizes, you know, and they really help women. They'll do the jump start for them. There's a course out there that women can learn to ride and get a license, and you know, sell them a bike that actually fits them. You know, I've done some market research lately, actually. Did a survey for about 500 women, and a lot of the things that they're saying, these folks do so well. And it is a family in this. You can just feel the atmosphere when you come into Crystal Harley. You can feel that they're welcoming, they love each other, they're super fun, they have great events. This place is the place to be. So it's kind of funny when I roll up on my motorcycle at a high school. I am an assistant principal for a very large high school in Pasco County, and I couldn't be prouder of that job. Education isn't my other passion. I truly believe that, you know, my new company, Uncaged Life Multimedia, my tagline is no limits, no rules, just freedom. And I believe in sharing that message with the youth of America as well, of being your best self, helping each other, supporting each other, and I try to model that especially to the young ladies at school when I carry my pink helmet into school after riding my bike to the work sometimes. And you know, I have a very powerful boss who is a principal, and she's a phenomenal leader, and she's a phenomenal lady, and so we try to model that at the school as well, and so it kind of permeates all aspects of my life. And that's just who I am. I really almost feel like tearing up, because to see this many people come out when our country is in such a state of turmoil, and there's been so much happening, and I want a refund on the year 2020 sometimes, but then I also have run into people that have said they've learned a lot from these experiences, and for everybody to come together and show that they care about each other, the biker community does it better than any other, and I'm so proud. to be part of it.
We can do this!
You're always told to go with the flow. But why not be the flow? Test ride the Road Glide Limited and Ultra Limited today.
Need we say more? Only at Crystal Harley-Davidson, Homosassa, Florida.
Born to Ride TV Radio live every Tuesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. with Dave Flash Morgan, special guest, and Born to Ride TV content at Facebook, Born to Ride TV Magazine. Read it, watch it, ride it.
I'm Fester Jenkins from Boss Hog Radio. Born to Ride is coming to Boss Hog Radio Thursday nights, 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
Are you down with the nation? Tiny Trailer Nation, the biggest secret in travel and adventure. Take your motorcycle anywhere. Live in comfort on the spot. Say goodbye to hotel cost. Campers, toy haulers, themed trailers built for any budget. One bike or two. Includes electric, water hookups, microwave, refrigerator, sink, tie downs, and more. Your trailer or ours, new or used. Your dream is here at a working man's price. Tiny Trailer Nation, biker musician owned, a name you can trust.
Oh, hey, I think one of the most self-gratifying feelings as a photographer is to have your work published in a magazine. The physical print publication and the feeling of having your work recognized is just so rad. My tattoo portrait photography series called The Shop was featured in an 8-page spread in the Born to Ride magazine in their April issue. My series features 10 different heavily tattooed individuals. I didn't only want to feature their tattoos, but also them as individuals. Ron Galletti, owner of Born to Ride magazine, sent me copies of the actual publication along with a handwritten letter. And he went on to say, "Nick, I hope you dig the issues. Let's do more. I love your work, man. Create, produce, yesterday and today." Signed, Ron Galletti. What a great feeling it is to receive this in the mail. And I'm so stoked for this opportunity. And make sure you guys check them out. Born to Ride TV and magazine.
1962年に東京の下町で、家は小さい町工場でネジを作ってる工場でした。油の匂いとか機械の音とか、鉄の匂いとか、そういうことにすごい慣れ親しんで育ってきたから、なんか今こういう生活っていうのがすごい自分の肌にしっくりきてるんじゃないかなっていうふうには思ってます。すごいイメージ的なものはあるんだけども、具体的に例えば何みたいなとか、それから何にインスパイアされるとか、そういうことはないし、絵ももちろん描かないし、なんかその時の気持ちで鉄を切ったり、身を削って作ったものなんで、もうちょっとそういう感性に訴えかけて人を飼いたい気持ちにさせるんじゃないかなとは思うけど。バイクはもちろんそのバイクそのもの単体でもかっこいい方がいいんだろうけども、お客さんが乗って初めて完結するものだから、自分にとってはもうアートというよりはもっと本能的な危うさとか野生味みたいなのを感じさせる、自分の中から引き出すものだと思う。 こういう外観から感じるそんな荒々しい感じじゃなくてものすごい平和な世界で地面も空も真っ白で区別がつかないようなところをなんかまあ本当に、まあ、空は飛んだことはないけどなんか気持ち的にはねそのレシプロのエンジンの飛行機で空を飛んでるような気持ちですかね。もう何とも言えない平和な感じ。
Race fans! Saturday, July 11th, Flat Track Racing is coming to Tampa with RPM Promotions. It's Clay by the Bay, presented by Rubenstein Law, representing riders since 1988, and Born to Ride TV and Magazine. Don't miss top amateur and pro racers handlebar to handlebar at over 100 miles an hour, fighting for that $5,000 purse. Special flagman, the legendary Bubba Blackwell. It's Flat Track Racing back in Tampa. Live pay-per-view from Fight TV. Kids and under 6 are free. Adults, $20. Kids, 6 to 12, $10. Family fun for everyone. You can buy the whole seat, but you'll be sitting on the edge at Clay by the Bay, Saturday, July 11th, East Bay Speedway. Race fans!
Find us on Facebook, Born to Ride TV and Magazine, the ultimate multimedia biker experience.